The key to liberation is to let go and not hold to any attachment. I just shot an energy update on twin flames, and I was pointing out about how these days the twin flame energies have become so intense. Ever since the previous new moon, the twin flame energies have been rising. It has become so intense that these energies are bringing in lots of emotions onto the surface. It brings in fear, anxiety, and you really want this other person. So, so the key here is to that the objective of this video is to make you is to share. So I want to share with you the key to how to handle these emotions and the way to do it and how it actually liberates you. So during these times when a lot of energies, it need not be only twin flame energies, it can be anything, right? So when these sort of energies are coming, the way to deal with them is to just face them. You just got to face these energies. See, the way we've been programmed is to react to every situation. This sort of a reaction mentality doesn't work, especially if you're on the spiritual awakening path. But this sort of reacting mindset will not help you, and you would have probably realized that by now. So the key here is to not react, not to get carried away. I mean, you would have been someone who would have been reacting to the situations, been carried away by the energies, and where you would have jumped up and down. You would have become so anxious. But right now you understand that this is not the way to go. This is not what is going to take you to where you want to go. So you would have realized that the way to go about is to not react and not to become so anxious or get carried away. So what happens is that there's this thing called 3D and 5D, which the spiritual communities have been talking about. The 3D is more of a kind of a dimension where you are in the reaction mindset. You're not observing, you're just reacting to everything as it is. You still are identifying yourself with this body, with this mind, with this sort of a reality, with this sort of surroundings. When you are going through this awakening process, you shift to higher dimensions. These higher dimensions, you realize that you're not this physical body and you're not this physical mind. You're this spirit. You don't have a beginning, nor do you have an end. You're the spirit, and you're not this body. So, and also you also realize that this reality is just a projection of your belief, and so and you again you understand that the way reacting mindset, the tendency to react is such a low vibrational thing. I mean, when you ascend to other dimensions, you don't react, you just observe. Observation is the key, and you know it. You just got to observe and just be patient and just trust. These are the three things that will really help you along the process. So we were talking about how we deal with these energies, and as we said, right, so at this point of time, a lot of energies have been really intense. 2019 the shift has been really exponential, and the way to deal with these energies is, again, I'm telling this again and again, but it's so important, and you know it, right? Because you wouldn't be watching this video if you don't resonate with this sort of content. So you know that the way to go about this is to just observe and just face these energies, just face it and just embrace it, acknowledge it, and actually thank it, because these sort of energies have brought you to where you are currently, and it's gonna take you to where you have to be. It's like your duty. That's why you're here, that's why you're born. You're here for a purpose. So you're not here to just just be in this sort of a physical, identify yourself with this physical dimensions. You're here to ascend all these dimensions, and you're here to really serve other people. So this sort, so you again you understand that observation is the key. And why why we have to observe is that these sort of energies, so again these higher dimensions, they are really high frequencies, and this sort of a low vibrational energy such as guilt or anger or frustration or all these sort of energies, fears also, they don't really work there. You cannot stand these sort of energies in higher dimensions. So what happens is that, so when you ascend, these emotions come onto the surface. So if you let go, again by just observing and facing it, if you let go, it's like you drop that baggage and you become close to who you are. And who you are is a really high vibrational energy, it's a really high vibrational frequency. Naturally, you are an extremely high vibrational entity. And but because of this identification of this physical body and mind and this reality, and because of this great Maya, so we tend to come down to all these low energies. But as we ascend and let go of these energies, we become close to who we are. And that is the real key to liberation. So basically, what is liberation? Liberation is basically when you have let go of your body. So basically, when you look at the scriptures, they talk about liberation as, as a state where there is no birth or death again. You keep taking birth, and you are in this sort of a birth and death loop, as long as you're holding on to your beliefs and attachments and karma and desires. So once you let go of all this, you become who you are naturally, which is nothing but energy or nothingness. So you become that, you are that, but you again you realize that you don't have these attachments. So that is when you don't again you don't really get into this incarnation process. So the key again, I would have told 100 times in this video, and I'm gonna keep mentioning it again and again. And if you see in all my energy updates, this is what I say: just observe, just react, acknowledge the energies. In fact, thank the energies, thank them, because if they were not there, if they were not bringing those sort of emotions, you wouldn't be the person who you are right now. So thank those energies and just be mindful, just go about the day. So that is it. I hope this video would have been of value to you. I really hope that you take this advice and you really implement it along your journey, because this is the key that is going to help you in all those sort of kind of challenging situations. So do like and share this video, and also do subscribe for this sort of content and energy updates. So I'll see you soon.